What is up, y'all? We are back once again. Let me send this out right quick, y'all. Real quick.
Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between
All right, we're gonna close our eyes. We're gonna pick our teams. The first game. My opponents. Those though. We gotta be the next team over. Giants. Versus the Orioles. Like that. Close our eyes for the part. Start our game.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball on the show.
2021.
And now here is Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 31.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yastrzemski is under this one. One pitch, one away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, here is Freddie Galvis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And now the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. High in the air down the right field line. The 0-2 home. Right side, but it's well foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Duvall goes back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And this will be fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone.
That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody beating me in this thing right now. Home run, baby.
A 2-run blast to
What's up,
straightaway
Johnny?
right
What's good with
field as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. So now here is Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's
what is that? Is that a movie or a show?
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting second, the catcher, Buster.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. And the
Okay.
34-year-old
Might check it out.
looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I haven't been watching them, but good time.
Nobody on. 0-2 the counts of Posey. Means originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 11th round. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is
Shut the
driven out
fuck
to
up.
deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
That was not a fucking.
So
Come
that
on.
brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first
I ain't
pitch
gotta
to him is
cheat,
in there for a
man.
called
You
strike
guys
one.
always
No
cheat.
surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And now a slider
Come out of
in
there.
there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Night.
Hard on the ground toward short.
Lucky dude.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bounce to first. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Damn it.
And now in the box, number
that was
12,
gonna happen.
and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 12.
He's set and the pitch. Gaussman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there are too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at
Fucking pitch me to the goddamn pay attention.
Pitch, and that's out number 1. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a line drive. Dubon is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready on 0-2. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Fouled away. Now another 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Come on.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. And that is through into right field for a single.
Welcome back.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he
Come
swings
on,
and
you
grounds it
guys.
toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Gotta find some time for yourself.
First and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Galvis is there. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Gossman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he's safe. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Hold on. You good now?
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for the second out in the bottom half, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Can you hear me now?
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Okay, yeah, because I can hear it on my side.
Called strike 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Get him out of there. I don't know what you're doing. Go get it.
Mountcastle will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. So now to the plate, John Means, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh, man, it's tough.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 31.
Now it'll be Cedric Mullins. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dubon is there, 2 gone.
Come on, guys.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High and deep down the left field line. Ready with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Fucking fly balls, man. They be fucking me over.
And the side is retired.
Okay, tight end.
Into the box. Austin Slater. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin.
You can shout out to Matt.
And now the first
You gotta
pitch.
go to work tomorrow, man. You have a good night, Johnny, man. Take care. God bless. God love. Stay safe, my dude.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The throw will go to third.
Bullshit, man.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. Gonna turn it loose right here.
Up
Damn it.
and in. Big danger
Let's
now.
give it a grand
It's
ball.
3-0. Donovan Solano will be next. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Popped him up. Mancini has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up is Donovan Solano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you
Come
want to
on.
do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher
The
to knock
fuck
that one out.
up.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Wilmer Flores is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
Damn it.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the
That's
switch
scoring me
hitting
right now.
outfielder,
Hell no.
Anthony Santander.
Well, Matty, we know he's
Well,
got the timing on
it was
the
a closed
fastball
eye. I do
block,
close
and
eyes now.
That's what he got a hold of on that home run in
Pick
the
whoever's
previous at bat. You do not
against
come off the
whoever. I
heater.
play with
You have
whoever
to be
against
leery
whoever.
of the off
Closed
speed,
eyes.
but stay on the fastball.
Count to
He's gotta
10.
throw it
Pick
again.
each team.
Up next, Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for
Come
strike
on,
1.
dude.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Bouncer to the
What
left
a
side.
fucking
Crawford's
great.
got it. On on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So stepping in is number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game. Now he gives up the 2 outs.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. First pitch on its way. Mauricio Dubon will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Bye.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Santander waits on it. 1 away. Next to stand in is Kevin Gossman. He collected a base hit his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Lifted the other way out to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now into the box, Pedro Severino. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing.
Oh, garbage, of course.
Third. In the dirt. And
oh, you messed it. You ding dong.
The pitcher, number 47.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the pitcher, John Means. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cedric Mullins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that
Get it out of here.
Stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Bye-bye.
3-run home run down the line in right, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The batter, the first baseman.
So here's Trey Mancini. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Nelly, so what's good? How you doing? Hope you're
Next will be the
blessed. Hope you
cleanup
had a
hitter,
blessed day,
Anthony
blessed weekend.
Santander. He flew
Hope
out in his
everything's good
last
with you,
AB.
honey.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Come on. Come on, baby. I'm doing all right. You start your business up, or are you doing pretty good with that?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes.
You cracked that motherfucker.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
All right. Let me know when you get them items in. Yep, you drop everybody's things that come in, without a question.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
at the plate is Austin Slater. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Santander is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
now
gone.
batting, third baseman,
Evan Longoria is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
High in the air down the right field line.
Yes,
He's
sir,
under it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down. Zach Littell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 56.
Well, thank you for sharing my stream the other day.
Now into the box is
I really appreciate that.
He bounced out last time up.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now the pitch.
The third baseman, Michael.
At third, Longoria. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be
Thank you,
number
Mario.
12. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
That's out of there.
Clobbers this one, but this
Only
is going to be a
if it
foul
was
ball
straight.
as it clears the wall.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Wacky head baggy.
Will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Orioles.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get you.
Well, the play's been made, and with it, bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The batter, number 7.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this base.
And he misses again, 2-0. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now Wilmer Flores grounded out in his last at bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled away. Swing, and there it goes.
What the fuck up?
He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the bleachers.
You motherfucker,
Hey,
come in
home
here,
run in late
give him a
innings
home
certainly
run.
feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52. Dominic.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll Pedro Severino. Pitch
Fucking bastard.
Crawford settles under in for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that should be pissing me off.
Pat Valaika will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pat Valaika.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Son of a bitch.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Paul Fry will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 51.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Giants.
So here is Austin Slater. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
so 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Giants down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Flores, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Fuck you.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Anthony Santander will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a ball right hard toward deep right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next, here is Wilmer Flores. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 1-0 bends into the zone for a strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Popped up. Mancini has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Boy, this is one of those ABs you like.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that is the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Steven Duggar is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in next, number 12. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Now the first pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Next to hit is Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
All right.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. To make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4. The final never gave it back. John Means takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
What you up to, Welch? Alright, so it's the Dodgers. I've never played with the Dodgers before. That's a nice little outfit, huh? Ooh. All right. All right. Where the hell are you at?
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
I hit the pole. I love hitting the pole. That's going to be fucking loud.
A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
Next up is Max Muncy, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Another one sent foul. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
No outs, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
That's what I'm talking about. Who should I get?
2 batters, 2 solo home runs. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I like Jamie Foxx. Don't get me wrong. I like Jamie Foxx.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that.
This is the blind test. Like, I pick a team blindfolded, and we play with them. And we go against another blind team. You don't know who I'm playing with. You don't know what field I'm at. Pretty good here.
The third baseman.
Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate
now to the plate, Justin Turner. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Thanks for coming in. I hope you're blessed. And you're having a blessed night.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
35. Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up Will Smith. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swing, and he launches punches this one to deep left field. Racing back, the left fielder leaps and
he grabbed it.
He took one out of the
Can you
stands.
fucking believe that?
Santa Maria. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall.
What a hater.
A home run. We'll be right back at
What
Chase
a
Field
hater.
in just a moment.
That would have been 3 though.
Now at the plate here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
There.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And stepping in, Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Manny Machado is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jake Cronenworth comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
In now, Zach McKinstry. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it, and that's the third out. Dodgers down. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
For the Padres, the first baseman.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And it's fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So here's Will Myers.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Myers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now is Yu Darvish.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 scores in the...
Lucky bastard.
So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. From the stretch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And now pitch on the way. On the ground to 3rd. Machado has it. And there's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 out now in the San Diego third. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. High and deep down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And now the first pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Cronenworth in foul ground. 2 down. Now at the plate, Will Smith. First pitch on its way. Oh,
bye-bye.
This ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone.
Oh, that dude caught it real quick by hand.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And What an effort on the running play to end the inning.
Could have cracked it a little
But the
higher,
Dodgers
harder, man.
add
Come
on.
on.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Strike two.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that one yanked just foul. And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKinstry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away.
Bye-bye.
And there are two gone now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jurickson Profar off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego.
I do sometimes, yes.
And it remains
Raymond.
a 3-1 ball game.
Who knows? Well, Raymond, welcome to the stream. I hope you're blessed, and I hope you had a wonderful
Ready
weekend.
to go in the top of the 5th, and in to hit
Thank you
next
for
it'll be
stopping
the
in.
ever-versatile
I
Chris
appreciate that.
Taylor.
I do play diamond sometimes, yes.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted
Right
in
now,
the
we're
air
doing
out
the
towards left
blindfold
center.
game where I pick 2 teams randomly
Is
blindfolded, and I just
one
play with
pitch,
them.
1 out.
The left fielder.
Stepping up is Zach McKinstry. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself.
Dirty rat.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB on its way. Will Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled away.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Pops this one up, and he'll put this away for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 0-1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. A ball that's carrying. A leap at the wall.
Haha, you can
bring
catch
this
it.
one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Digging in will be Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like
I tried it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next, it'll be Manny Machado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to bat, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger able to track it down for the third out. Here now is Will Smith. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he gets ahead 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to dig in, Zach McKinstry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Myers going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Bye-bye.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he is in there.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Nabil Chrisman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now
goodbye.
Swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Bye-bye.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Lifted down the line in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Eric Hosmer. Flew out last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Lux takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
Digs in next. It was
Just don't let me regret it.
in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shit.
Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Mack, a 25-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer.
Somebody shot me.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Will Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
You guys are lucky on that one.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, here's Will Myers. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
All right, man. Mario time here, man. Have a good night, bro.
Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Probably my last one.
Victor Caratini, 1-0 the count. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. There's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And not in time as the run scores.
Dumb.
Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Pham connects and sends it to deep left field.
That's good. At least he did it, man.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he was
He
a
stopped
strike
fucking
one on the
around.
fastball here, no balls.
I ain't even got no outs yet. He
This
stopped
is a
fucking around.
situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across.
Your attention,
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Not the strongest 7 innings you'll ever see, but he's in line for the victory regardless. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Jansen has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
4 runs here in this half inning, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the end. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Austin Adams.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Profar is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready to take his hacks again. Zach McKinstry blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last.
Driven to deep right field. Myers going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Bye-bye. Ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Mookie Betts. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Pham gets under it and.
Yeah, there you go.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Jurickson Profar stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike three.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Jorge Mateo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher, and they're runners at the corners now. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 0-1. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Clayton Kershaw is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Funko Hunter, Chris Kim, Funko,
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 5 runs